It's a quiet morning in Providence. The courtroom doors open, and in walks a young man named Ryan Lee. Nervous yet respectful, he approaches the bench where Judge Frank Caprio presides, America's most compassionate judge, known not just for his fairness, but for his remarkable ability to listen, to guide, and to encourage. "Good morning, sir," Ryan says. "Good morning, Mr. Lee." Judge Caprio replies with his gentle authority. Ryan is here for 4 parking tickets. But what unfolds over the next few minutes is not simply about parking violations. Instead, it becomes a heartwarming conversation about dreams, doubts, and the uncertain journey of youth. Ryan explains that parking is difficult where he lives. He's a college student at the Rhode Island School of Design, majoring in architecture. But then, with honesty that surprises the courtroom, he admits he doesn't think he wants to be an architect. Judge Caprio leans in, not with judgment, but with curiosity. "So what do you want to do? Be a lawyer? A doctor? Even President of the United States?" He asks with a small smile. Ryan pauses. "That's a really good question," he admits. He doesn't have the answer just yet. What he does know is that he wants to create, to design, and, most importantly, to help people. With the wisdom of both a judge and a parent, Judge Caprio shares some heartfelt advice. He tells Ryan that parents always want 2 things for their children: to be happy and to reach their potential. He encourages him to be honest with his family, to follow his true path, and not to make decisions out of fear or pressure. The courtroom is silent as Judge Caprio draws a comparison to life itself. Sometimes we believe we've found our calling, but later realize it's not the right fit, just like many marriages or careers. His words carry weight but also compassion. It's not a warning, but an encouragement. Find the right key and unlock your future. Ryan lights up when he talks about his latest passion, airbrushing. He dreams of starting a small business, even working to get a resale tax ID to buy materials wholesale. He's experimenting, exploring, and trying to see where creativity might take him. Judge Caprio, ever the mentor, advises him to also learn the business side of things. Skills are important, he explains, but knowing how to present, sell, and sustain those skills is equally vital. His guidance goes far beyond the walls of a courtroom. It's life advice that could shape Ryan's future. Finally, Judge Caprio addresses the tickets. Instead of heavy penalties, he sets the fine at $75. Ryan's relief is visible. "Thank you so much, Your Honor," he says sincerely. But Judge Caprio leaves him with one final message, spoken like a father, not just a judge. Make your parents proud. Do something good for yourself. And if you're successful, you'll make them proud too. Ryan nods, grateful not only for the reduced fine, but for the wisdom imparted. And that's the magic of Judge Frank Caprio. He doesn't just resolve cases. He inspires. He reminds us that behind every ticket, every fine, and every mistake, there's a human story. A young man searching for direction, a parent hoping for the best, a dream waiting to be discovered. With warmth and understanding, Judge Caprio shows us that justice can be fair and kind, that discipline can be paired with encouragement, and that sometimes the greatest verdict isn't about money. It's about giving someone hope. As Ryan leaves the courtroom, he carries not just a receipt for $75, but a memory of kindness, guidance, and inspiration from a judge who truly cares. Because Judge Frank Caprio isn't just a judge of the law, he's a judge of the heart.